As we allege, Mayor Adams took these contributions even though he knew they were illegal. And even though he knew these contributions were attempts by a Turkish government official and Turkish businessmen to buy influence with him.
Now, after a string of investigations into many top leaders in New York City, from education to the sheriff, Mayor Eric Adams is himself being charged, pleading not guilty to federal bribery and fraud. The mayor has been indicted on 5 counts. He says he will fight each of these charges, which he believes are politically motivated. Now, at the same time, he quietly issued a new executive order changing the line of succession. The new order outlines in the event the first deputy mayor is unable to fulfill the functions of mayor, the deputy mayor for Health and Human Services would be next in line. Mayor Adams is charged with those 5 federal corruption charges, which include wire fraud, bribery, and solicitation of a contribution by a foreign national. The Department of Justice says that Mayor Adams is facing up to 45 years in prison if convicted on all counts and given the maximum sentence. Here's NewsNation's Caitlyn Becker.
His downfall is happening as mayor, but this alleged scheme goes as far back as nearly a decade when he was Brooklyn Borough president. Mayor Eric Adams indicted this week on multiple criminal charges. The historic home of the New York City mayor, Gracie Mansion, raided. The feds early Thursday morning seizing his phones. Adams is accused in a 57-page indictment of accepting bribes in the form of luxury travel, first-class flights, 5-star hotels for little or no money, furnished by, allegedly, a Turkish government official. Now, these alleged dealings happened as far back as 2015.
These upgrades and freebies were not part of some frequent flyer or loyalty program available to the general public. As we allege, this was a multi-year scheme to buy favor with a single New York City politician on the rise, Eric Adams.
And that's just one prong of the accusations. There are also campaign finance issues. The U.S. attorney says that Adams filled his campaign coffers with foreign money, stole from New Yorkers in his run for mayor, and then made up a fake paper trail in order to cover it up. Key members of Adams's administration have already started to resign in the midst of the scandal. Recent resignations include the mayor's chief counsel, the NYPD commissioner, New York City Public Schools chancellor, and the New York City health commissioner. The scandal-plagued politician is facing numerous calls to resign, but he's really dug in his heels, vowing to plow forward with both his mayoral duties and his criminal defense.
You say who's the point person that's going to deal with business communities, who's going to deal with the business of running the city? The point person is Eric Adams. I'm the mayor of the city of New York, and I have a competent team. A competent team of deputy mayors, a competent team of people who are going to continue to lead forward, and we're excited about that.
He might not have a choice, though. Governor Kathy Hochul has the power to remove Adams from his position, and sources are telling NewsNation she's seriously considering it as more and more information comes to light about the alleged corruption within his administration. Now, if Hochul does remove Mayor Adams, NYC's public advocate Jumaane Williams would assume the role and then schedule a special election, which could take place within 90 days.
Thanks so much for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.